Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is this thing on? Okay, yeah, this thing is on. So welcome, guys. I bet you a grand total of zero people are probably watching this, but I decided to. I'm such a big fan of Big Brother and Survivor that I just decided to go ahead and start actually making live videos discussing Big Brother and Survivor. And so, a better way to start out with is with the second celebrity Big Brother. I guess yay. Um, so as you can see, I'm in my dorm room. Probably most of you don't even know who I am. I doubt I would get if you were. But anyway, we're gonna discuss this season, and I'm just gonna say it right off the back. I'm not really feeling this season all too much. Um, I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, the cast when I first saw them were, I did not like them. The only one I knew was really Tom Green, but they got like a whole bunch of celebrities. And once they got introduced into this episode, it wasn't so bad, but I mean, it's still I'm just still not really feeling this season. And this is going to be a pretty short video because not a whole lot happened this first episode. It took about like 40 minutes before we could actually they had to like introduce all the celebrities. They introduced the celebrities you got got introduced them. And I mean, not a whole lot happened this episode. Not a whole lot. Not really a whole lot. In terms of, I'm just not really feeling this season. I'm really not. It's just, I mean, after seeing the cast like through their whole like interview process, it's a little bit better, but still not much. I just find this cast to be so boring. It just doesn't really. It seems like half of them don't even want to be there. It really does. It just seems like they don't want to be there. And I mean, we spent 20 minutes on the head of household competition, and just, I mean, like, so sorry if this feels like it's gonna drag because honestly, this is probably not gonna be over. It gets streamed. But I mean, we spent about 40 minutes introducing these people and about 20 on the first head of household. And there's just barely not much to talk about. In terms of contestants, I don't care about half of them. Tom Green's a little bit funny, but I don't think he wants to be there. We already know that Ryan Loch or whatever his name is winning first head of household, and Jonathan Bennett is going to be on the block. And honestly, if I were to predict, I think it's Jonathan Bennett going home. I don't see that guy lasting very long at all. He's easily the youngest person of this cast. And I mean, this is like a really old cast. And so if I were to suspect, Ryan Luce would probably be stupid and actually put somebody like Lolo Jones on the block. And I don't think Ryan's gonna do well at all. Like I see him just like going down. New malware. We're gonna close out of that. But I just don't see him doing. I don't see Ryan doing very well at all because he's like making himself this huge threat so early on into the game. And I think in terms of head of household, I think Tamar had a good idea. She wanted to align herself with Candy so that they could actually try to like mend bridges, but that didn't end up working out because Candy sucks so bad at the HOH competition. And then let's see, me if I'm gonna pick, honestly, I think easily Natalie Evil Marie is easily playing the best game, and I don't. Although her making an enemy have like cheering and all that stuff, I don't know why she made a big deal out of that. I don't think it'll put a target on her back, but I don't know why she felt the need to like explain like, oh, you're not allowed to say this. That's not helping. Because some people may not see that's helpful, but again, it's like so, uh, like it's not gonna really help her. I don't really think it's gonna hurt her because she's safe for the week. And honestly, I think she's easily gonna win this season. Like after watching this first episode, I don't. She is my pick to win. Because she knows how this game works, which about again half of these people haven't even watched Big Brother, which that's not a problem, but it just seems like nobody really knows what they're doing. And you can definitely tell that with Ryan Lodge. He's definitely going to be one of those people that are going to be trying to win every competition, and that's a horrible idea. So I'm just going to guessing by next eviction, Ryan Lodge is just gonna he's gonna be backdoored. I easily see it because he's already making a big target on himself. And it kind of sucks because Jonathan Bennett, he actually pretty decently surprised me, but I seriously think he's going to be the first evicted because he made himself a target with becoming the first pair of head of household, and I mean he's just so much younger compared to everybody else. And then he has that sort of connection with Diane Loham because he worked with Lindsay Lohan. I mean, just like the odds are against him, and it really sucks. Tamara, so that really sucks that Jonathan, I don't think is going to do very well. Tom, don't really have. I guess I'm just going to go over a list because honestly, there's not really a discussion to have over the episode itself because not too much happened. Tom Green, I don't really have that much of an opinion. I think it's because like he's not going to be that funny on the actual show. I mean, some of his diary room sessions could be pretty decent, but like, and he's been somewhat funny, but he's just going to be a floater because it just doesn't really seem like it just doesn't seem like these people want to be here. And so I think Tom's going to make it pretty far. I don't think he's going to. In fact, I know he's not going to win. There's no way he's going to win. But he's definitely going to be a floater. He may be like Meta from last Celebrity Big Brother, but whatever. Diane Loham, I was really pissed off when she was first on the show. I still say it's bullshit that she's on the show, and they should have gotten. As much as I don't think Lindsay Lohan should have been, I would rather have Lindsay. But when she was on the first episode, I mean, it could have been worse. I still don't think she deserved because she's not a fucking celebrity. You can't fucking call her a celebrity. She's the mom of a celebrity, and that doesn't make you a celebrity. That just doesn't make you a celebrity at all. She's pretty decent. She actually does seem like she will have a pretty decent social game, which that's actually it's a pretty unique take on her. But I don't really feel like. I mean, she could make it pretty far, but I don't really think she will because I don't really feel like she will mesh very well with this cast. I don't really think she kind of fits in, and she's kind of an outcast, so I feel like she's going to be targeted very early. Lolo Jones, again, is making a huge fucking target on herself. And these athletes, I tell you, they're probably going to be dropping by flies. Well, I mean, the two Olympians, they're definitely good. But Lolo Jones is making a huge target out of herself. And I see there kind of being a rivalry between Ryan Lodge and Lolo Jones. And I think of those two, Lolo Jones easily will beat Ryan Lodge because Ryan Lodge he's not what he used to be. He's got a lot of training to fucking do before he even thinks about going to like the 2020 Olympics. But she's making herself a big physical competitor when she made a huge comeback in that HOH competition. Which, by the way, that thing was. I mean, it was an interesting concept, but really, it's kind of boring watching people just try to swing and grab some champagne or whatever. Oh yeah, we hit the 10-minute mark, but yeah, that was kind of boring to watch. So anyway, I think I was on, yeah. But Lolo Jones, I think as soon as Ryan Lodge, because she's probably gonna target Ryan Lodge. As soon as he's out, I feel like she's screwed. She's completely screwed because then she'll be the next athletic person and she'll be backdoored. Tamar, I seriously want her to do well. Because, again, I don't know about half these people, so I'm going in blind for most of these people. But Tamar Braxton, with her diary room session and her sort of down-to-earth demeanor, I want her to do well, but I don't think she is going to do well because I don't feel like she sort of gravitates towards a cast like this. And she already has that rivalry going with, what's her name? I think it's Candy. And after that HOH competition, I don't really feel like she mended any sort of bridges. So I think Candy will most definitely be going after Tamar. Hopefully, I really hope she stays because she seems like a pretty chill, pretty cool type of gal. Speaking of Candy, let's talk about her next. I don't really have too much of an opinion of her. I mean, she's all right. I think she could do pretty well overall. I'd much rather have Tamar because she seems like a lot more interesting television. But Candy, she's a pretty decent player. Although that she's not going to win any competitions, I can tell you that. I can tell from that first head of household that she's not going to win any competitions. But I have a really good feeling that Tamar, she's going to be targeting Tamar because apparently they have some sort of rivalry between each other. Again, I can't really like say from experience because I have no freaking clue because I don't know about half. The only person I knew was Tom Green, and he was really popular like a decade ago, and so yeah. But in terms of those two, I think Candy would do better because she's more down to earth. But I don't think I feel like she might quit like halfway through or try to quit. Although they're not gonna let them walk out, but she's probably gonna be like meta and like want to give up like so far into the competition. Let's see who else is there. Kato is just boring. I don't even know why they put him on there. I mean, sure, it's the OJ Simpson trial, but I absolutely feel like they wanted to put OJ Simpson on it, but I'm pretty sure he's in prison, so they had to do. I want to say the next best thing, but like you had to do something because apparently they wanted to do something. Because I don't really see him doing all too much. He's again another floater. I don't really think he cares to be here. I think he like with fucking Omarosa last season, he's gonna have like a segment every fucking episode talking about how like the OJ Simpson trial went. I do think that, and I don't think it's with Scaramucci. So we're gonna talk to him next because again, Kato, I just think he's kind of weird, but he's boring. Like there's really nothing I can tell Kato. He's just gonna float his way. He's gonna be like the new meta, except for he's just not really funny. I have to overall say. And then we get Anthony Scaramucci, and he is not gonna do well at all. I'm motherfucking to you it because I know why they put Scaramucci on here because they wanted they wanted some tea on the White House, but Scaramucci's not going to do that. He has no reason to bash Trump because I mean, right now he's on good terms with Trump, and he's not going to really bash Trump because I mean, if he really wanted to, he could bash Trump. Somebody would give him $1 million to just bash Trump. Hold on one second. Sorry about this, you guys. Well, there's nobody here, so I guess just sorry to myself. But just like Scaramucci isn't gonna win. I mean, unless if he bashes Trump, then I feel like CBS would be for him. But if he doesn't do that, he's screwed. He's really screwed because right now, liking the president is not really a popular thing, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. It's not really a popular opinion. So if he doesn't do that, I don't really feel like he's going to last very long. Nor do I really feel like he cares to last very long. Because I think he's just using this as a platform to sort of like raise his business or whatever you have to say. Like gain more notoriety, if you know what I'm saying. Because I just don't. Because I mean, he's already known as the director of communications, and that's basically just feeding the lies of the president to the public, so that everybody knows he's a liar. I mean, he only lasted the on the White House directory for 6 days. Granted, I do. Oh my gosh, thanks for that. Anyway, but granted, I do feel like he's not going to be the first one evicted, which is what I thought he would. Which, if he would have asked me before the season, what the fuck? But if you would have asked me before, I thought he would be the first one evicted. But personally, I don't think it because there's this whole bullshit rivalry between Ryan Pooch and Lolo Jones. We got fucking famous off of being on a fucking dating website, being a virgin, like a famous virgin. And she's like 35, I believe, or something. I mean, not one to judge because it took me fucking 18 years to lose my virginity, and but we won't get into that. But I mean, just like the mooch is just screwed, and I don't even think he really cares. Ryan, what was that game? The former NFL. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, this is gonna lead to a conversation. So I guess I better make this fast because one of my friends are going through some issues. But of course, that's happened during while I'm streaming. But then we get, I think his name is. I don't know, the former NFL player, whatever his name is. Again, he kind of reminds me a lot like Meta. Um, I'm actually not too. I think of all the athletes, I think he's probably going to last the longest. If you know what I mean. Well, I mean, of all the athletes, I think other than Natalie Eva Marie, I think he can make it quite. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to make this fast for an NFL player, and again, I just don't really feel like he cares. Or, well, in fact, he admitted he didn't care for the money. He's only using this as a platform to sort of raise his awareness of his fucking Chinese herb medical dispensary. So he's obviously not going to care for the money. And that's the problem, is that nobody really cares. And I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that just honestly making this show for celebrities, they aren't really going to care because they already make too much money. Because I don't really feel like any of these people really need the money. I Honestly, I think Eva Marie is easily going to win this season, without a doubt. Because half of this fucking cast doesn't even want to be here, or they're doing this for some alternative reasons. And the people that do want to go out there, like Ryan Luch, nobody's going to trust him because he went through that whole scandal in 2016. Nobody's going to believe him. Then you get like Lola Jones. She's going to make a huge target out of herself because I don't know why. Tamara, who is good, but like her down to earth personality isn't going to really, I don't think, clash very well with the other house guests. And just, and, and like Jonathan Bennett, he seems like a pretty interesting person, but he's so much younger. Like, but just like, I'm just not feeling this season. Like 4 weeks of this, I'm not a big fan. So anyway, that's all I kind of really wanted to say for now. There isn't really overall too much I can say because it just kind of started. Um, so yeah. I'm now going to be posting regular Big Brother and Survivor video updates. So video updates. So hopefully you can check out my channel. This shit is not getting monetized, so whatever. I'm gonna start also like uploading gaming content. So I have some Rainbow Six Siege, Aliens Isolation, Persona 5, and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna really try to get this YouTube thing worked out. Okay. YouTube thing out. So I will see whoever ends up watching this after it went live later. Peace, guys.